You can apply up to 6 programs in one application form. You do not require to log into any website or create account for you to submit your application, as you can easily fill the form without signing up and every other thing. Okay, so if you want to study in Finland right now, then this is the video that you need to watch right now. If you come to this page where we have the list of programs that are available, I'm going to be sharing with you the programs that are available. But before then, I want us to look at the application procedure and the process that you need to follow to successfully apply to Finland right now. This is the period where Finland application is open for the joint application, and you need to take action fast because this application will only be open for 2 weeks. Okay, you can access the application form during the application period, which is already open, and I want us to look at how you can apply and process everything yourself. I will be doing the application process for you and taking you through the application form for you to successfully understand what you need to fill in into the form. Okay, no registration is needed for filling the application form. You do not have to log in, just open the form and start the application immediately. Note that if you are starting this application, you need to make sure you complete the form and submit it, because if you leave it there thinking that you can save it and come back, this is not possible because it is not a form that you can save and come back to. Note that in the application section, the application option, choose your preferred study programs. You can also pick up to 6 study programs like we've seen earlier. Your personal details will be requested from you to complete this application and other information. If you do not have a Finnish identity code, you are asked to fill in your date of birth. We already know, and I've shown you this in Italy as well. Most time when you don't have a tax code, you can use your date of birth to suffice for this. Okay, make sure that your email is correct, because they are going to send a subsequent link to you that you can use to modify your application in case of any error. Note that all the permission that you are giving them is that you are giving them to send you email regarding your application when you put in your email address. Okay, so you need to provide information about your previous study. If you are applying for your bachelor, you need to give them information about your high school. You need to give them information about your bachelor if you're applying for your master program. Okay, so all of these are things you need to understand, and you will find instruction on how to upload your documents. Okay, and deadline for when to upload them on the application form. You will be asked to upload attachment based on the answer you have given to question on the application form. Okay, so you need to make sure that the email you are providing is correct. So when you provide this email to them, they will send you a link to go and upload all your necessary documents and the deadline for you to do this. Now let's look at the programs that are available right now that you can apply to. Note that you can get scholarship from some of these programs if you apply to them. Right now we have 21 programs that are actually available, and if you scroll down, you can also filter them to understand if any of them have the program that you are looking at, and also the language of instruction. So there are actually 149 programs that are available, but because of language barrier, I've made a filter of 21 programs only that are taught in English. Okay, so if you understand Finnish, or you are coming from environments where you've learned Finnish and you want to take your study in Finnish, then you might have more options to explore. Okay, so right now we have Bachelor of Engineering, Electrical and Automation Engineering, Master of Business Administration, Master Degree Modern Software and Computing. I would also like to actually look at this program, but let's see all what we have first. Bachelor of Culture and Arts Designer, Bachelor of Hospitality, Tradenomia, I'm not sure. Okay, this is Bachelor of Business Administration, Bachelor of Business Administration, Bachelor of, I think they have more of business programs. Okay, Bachelor of Engineering, Arts, Business Administration. So these are the 21 programs. So you just scroll through them and find the one that you want. You can also go to the second page of this to go and look at the programs that you want. After picking your program, so let's pick one of these program and use it for illustration purpose. So this particular one here says Master Degree Modern Software and Computing. You can scroll down to see information about this: Master of Engineering, Business Administration, University of Applied Science, description about this program, form of instruction should be independent learning, online learning, distance learning. So application procedure, joint application, so that's what we are applying for. Language of instruction, that is English. Okay, so all other information you can find it here. Okay, but the tuition, okay, so they have two here. This one is for Master Degree Modern Software and Computing Solutions, separate application. Master Degree Modern Software Computing Solution, ongoing application. Okay, so this one is open right now, this other one is not open, so you need to understand which one and which one is open and not. Okay, so if you come back here, this is Master of Business Administration as well. So I think, okay, I think it's only one. Let's see if it's open right now. Okay, it is open, as you can see from here. Let's go to the bachelor. The bachelor is also open. And I think the one thing I also want you to pay attention to is the tuition rate. The tuition differs. Okay, so in 2 days before now, when I was checking some of the courses, some of them actually have scholarship. I saw some of them 5,000, 2,005, but I don't know why I'm not seeing them again now. Okay, so you might also want to check your program if scholarship is available. You know how Finland do it, that 2 weeks deadline that they will give you if you apply. Sometimes they will say if you apply to a program that is 10,000 or 8,000, if you pay your tuition deposit in 2 weeks, you are going to get 50% off your tuition fee. So sometimes you might get like 4,000 or 5,000 or 2,005 depending on, but this one I'm not sure is available for this right now. Okay, but most cases it is when you apply to them. So since there's nowhere where it is written that there's application fee, then you can try to actually apply. So if you get the offer saying that you should pay in 2 weeks for you to get 50% discount of the tuition fee, then you should go ahead and take it. Note that the application deadline is just 2 weeks. So 2 weeks. So you have 2 weeks for you to complete this application. This thing is something that you can do in a day. You can do this thing in a day. Now let's see the instruction that is given to us here before we start filling the form. Okay, so how do you get this form? Let me go back. If you come to this page, the study info page, you come here, you are going to see application form, application instruction, study program. So you click on this, it will bring you to this application form page. Okay, so fill out which study programs you are going to apply to in the joint application. You can choose only programs offered in the spring joint application to this form. Proceed to autumn joint application study program listing. Fill in the application form. Okay, so before you go ahead and proceed, you need to understand that this is the joint application to higher education autumn 2023, which is 4th to 14th of September. So you should know what you are applying to before you start the application. Okay, so we'll go back. Fill out which study program you are applying. Okay, we've seen that. Fill in the application form. Please note that in order to submit the application form, you are required to answer at least mandatory question. You can check the missing answers and information. So there's a particular place here where you can always check. Okay, so there are 18 questions. This indicates that there are 18 questions that you need to answer. But I want us to look at the instruction before we start filling the form. Please make sure that you allow enough time for filling in the application. Click submit button on the top right corner of the page. So this particular button, submit application. Consider the following on Atom joint application. The application form cannot be saved as a draft. We've seen that. You will fill instruction on how to, you will find instruction on how to deadline to when to upload them to the application portal. You'll be asked to upload attachment based on the answer. Okay. Some attachments may be asked multiple times on the application form in case you are required to upload same attachment. The confirmation email include a link that you can use to make changes. So that is exactly what I was talking about earlier. Before now, you need to make sure that your email is correct. You can review your application and check the answer you have given by clicking the preview button. Okay. Best of luck. Question or problem, consider the following when you add study program. Okay, so if you want to add your study program, you can add up to 6 study program. You must place the study program in order of preference, and you can be accepted to one study program only. You will be offered admission to the program that you have placed highest on your list of preference. Okay, you do not have to choose which admission procedure you will be included in. You automatically be regarded in those admission. Okay, so now we need to start filling in the application form. So this is where I will this is why I always show you some of the programs that are available before we actually start the application process. So you can go back to that page to go and look for the list of courses that you prefer based on your area of study or your area of interest. So once you've done this, you can actually see that most of them are written in Finnish. Okay, so what you can use is you can use your desktop or laptop computer, and if you are using your mobile device, you can also make sure you translate the page as well. So translate the page to English. When you translate the page to English, then let's see if we have the list of courses in English language. Okay, so if the list of program is not translating back to English, then what you can do is to highlight this and copy it, take it to Google Translator, go and translate it there to know the programs that you want to apply to. So I will just select 6 random courses. So based on my interests, I've selected how many? 1. Okay. So it is not compulsory that you select up to 6 program. So you might select 4 program, 5 program, but the maximum you can select is 6 program. Okay, so I've selected all the ones I prefer now. Then we'll go to the next one. So let's see. Okay, we are still translating in English. Okay, your first name, your middle name, this is your first name, this is your middle name, then this is your surname, then your nationality. So you change or you switch this to your nationality. Okay, nationality. Then do you have a Finnish personal ID? No. So here I will now put my date of birth. So I'll put my date of birth, day 10. Okay, okay, so I'll put it like this. Make sure your date of birth is correct. I just put a dummy data. Place and country of birth, so I'll put in Nigeria. Then my passport number, this is your international passport number, so you put it there. Then your national ID number, you put it there. You put in your email address, confirm your email address again, then put in your phone number. Make sure you put your country code. So if you are coming from Ghana, 233, from Nigeria 234, and I think some other places that you might coming from, maybe +27 plus depending on your country of residence, where you have your cell phone number. Okay, country of residence, put your own country of residence, your address, your postal code. If you don't know your postal code, go to your Google, go and fill in your postal code there, your hometown, your native language. Okay, so I'll just click English. Let me see. Let me see if my native language is here. My native language is not here, so I'll just put English. Okay, then you can see now that this question is reducing. Consent to electric communication. Give. My contact information can be given to a third party for the purpose of direct marketing. No. Contact language. No. English. Then after that, fill in the education that you have completed or will complete during the admission process. Matriculation. So this place is important. We need to pay attention to this part. Matriculation examination completed, no. Vocational upper secondary qualification complete, no. Further or specific qualification, no. Bachelor or master, no. International matriculation examination, no. So if you've completed your bachelor, you can click on this outside Finland. Okay, so this is the one that you should go in for. Then open University of Applied Science study require, no. International matriculation other eligibility. Okay, so if you're applying for bachelor program, you should select this. Then if you're applying for masters, you should select this. So it is easy. So you have to put in the information about your high school. So I'm selecting for bachelor now. So you select your year of finishing your high school, the degree that you got, then the educational institution, country of completion. So if you wish to add more, then for your masters, if you are going for your masters, you click on this. Have you completed general upper secondary school? Yes. So you put in the information. So the more you select answer, the more question will come out for you to answer. Have you completed a university or University of Applied Science? No. Okay, on the basis of education background, you might not be eligible to the program you have chosen. Please select the admission criteria for the program. So because I selected two masters program, and I've not chosen that, I've not chosen this, and because I have not selected this, so that is why I'm having that error there. So make sure you select the program related to your current qualification. Okay, so all of this information are things that you can actually, so all of this mandatory, this question is for study program, how to study. So I need to, so at any point you come to a section just like this, what you can do is just highlight everything here, and come back to your Google Translate, paste it there, then you can read whatever information you have in the English format. Okay, so now it says registration to the AMK selection exam mandatory information. This question is for study program. Choose study program 2. Choose study program 2 you have applied to an application destination that uses the joint digital AMK selection test. So you can read the information that is there, then you can know what to select. Okay, so it is not hard. If your browser is not translating it, just come to Google and come and translate. Go to Google Translate and translate it there. Then you come back to your application, you select the right option for yourself. If you don't know what is there, copy it, highlight it, take it to the Google Translate and fill in the information that is there. Okay, work experience in the field for which the qualification is applied to. So select all the necessary information and the necessary answer. Okay, if you think this is too difficult for you to go through, reach out to me. I'm going to process the application for you. Note the deadline is here, so you need to make sure you work towards the deadline, because you still have the time to upload all your documents, to review if there's other documents that you need to upload, for them to reach out to you again for you to upload all those documents. Please apply now that the chance is there for you to apply. This is the time you can apply to Finland now that the application is open. I hope you find this video useful. If you find it useful, please make sure you like this video so that other people can find this video easily. If you need support with your application, maybe your scholarship application, your visa application, any application that you are trying to do and you need support, you can come to this contacts page to reach out to me. I'm going to do your application for you for a fee. If you have any scholarship that you've seen earlier and you want to apply to it, you are finding it difficult, just reach out to me. Put in the name of the scholarship. You are going to get access to my scholarship application support and also admission assistant. If you want to migrate to the United States as a teacher, you can also use this form here, and there's a video here that you can actually watch. So if you watch that video, you are going to understand the process. If you want to migrate to United States as a teacher, first you must have your teaching license in any country you are coming from: Nigeria, Ghana, South Africa, Pakistan, any country you are coming from. You must have your teaching license. Once you have your teaching license, then fine, you can go ahead to fill this form. Okay, so I hope you find this video useful. If you are just coming across my channel for the first time, make sure you click on that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so that you can be the first to get notified when I have a new video on this channel. I'm going to catch up with you in another one. Peace.